I am making peppermint bark. First thing I'm going to do is take my almond bark. Now if you want, you can use chocolate chips if you want, but I'm just using the almond bark, a half a package, putting this in the microwave and letting it melt. Then you want to stir it every 30 to 45 seconds just to get those heat pockets out. It's all stirred up. Make sure everything is melted. Oh, that's looking lovely. Okay, and I'm going to add half of my peppermint flavoring in the bottom layer here. Okay, so then I'm gonna wash this out, but I'm just gonna get this spread to get a nice thin layer for my bottom. Okay, now I'm gonna wash this out. This recipe is in my Dining on a Dime Cookbook, Volume 2, on page 318. Okay, now you don't want to diddle around with this part because you want your bottom layer to set up a little bit, but you don't want it to get completely set up, because if you do, then your layers won't go together. So now we're going to microwave our bright white candy melts. All right, my candy melts are partially melted, but my measuring cup is still really warm, so I'm just going to let the residual heat from that finish melting them. Okay, I'm going to let that sit for just a minute. Now, I think I want this just a titch thinner, so I'm going to smooth this out just a little bit more. Okay, there we go. Now, like I said, you want this to set up, but you don't want it to set up firm, because if you do, then your layers won't stick together. But if you just put it on where this is super hot, then your layers will swirl, and you don't want that either. So there's a fine line between being set up and ready to accept the next layer. Wonder how. So this is 88. What? Seriously? Okay. Well, I guess I'll believe it. All right. And then my peppermint. You gotta love yourself some peppermint extract, guys. If you see peppermint extract in the store and you're making a lot of Christmas candies, grab yourself 1 or 2 bottles, because about a week or 10 days before Christmas, the store will start running out of peppermint flavoring. Okay, so I'm gonna start putting little bits so that I don't have to go quite as far with swirling. Now I did put about a package and a half to make a thicker bark. I wanted a thicker bark for my thumbnail pictures. Okay, then we're just gonna gently spread this on top. Try not to swirl it. Like I just did there. It's not gonna hurt anything. It just makes a prettier bark. Okay, well, I totally failed at that. But you guys love me anyway. Thank you for that. Well, some of you do. Okay, now we're going to take our Andes mints. You can use crushed up peppermints if you want. I prefer the Andes mints just because I don't have to do any crushing. Also, these are hard to find, so grab a couple of bags of those when you see them. Then I'm just going to gently press them in. We're going to let this set up and then we are going to cut it. Oh my goodness, this smells so delicious. It smells delicious. Okay, I'm gonna let that set up. Right, here is my peppermint bark. Let's see if it turns out as lovely as it smells. All right, I got my peppermint bark here. Oh my goodness, this looks so delicious. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. I love it. All right, there we go. Oh my goodness, that is gorgeous.